Good evening, everyone. You know, sometimes when something bad happens, something really good comes out of it. And this is one of those stories. You might remember when we told you about World War II veteran Paul Browning.
Yeah, he was beaten during a robbery attempted outside Good Sam Hospital where he was visiting his wife. The assault on an 86-year-old vet touched the community. Browning got letters, flowers from strangers, and a special card from children that has changed his life. Local 12's Debra Dixon checks in on Browning and his recovery.
Paul Browning earlier this month released from the hospital, his face bruised and swollen from being punched and kicked by a would-be robber. This week, a bit of a setback. Browning was in the emergency room with an infection in his face.
Well, I was so swelled in that jaw that it caused it to open up and let the infection get in the dirt or something, cause the infection.
Next week, he sees a plastic surgeon.
If he has to, he'll cut it open and pack it.
The World War II Army veteran has a different kind of war story to tell about the time he refused to give up his wallet to a drug addict desperate for a few dollars.
I had that wallet in my hand. There wasn't no way of getting that out of my hand because I didn't want to get my credit cards and go get money and buy a bunch of dope with it.
This week, Browning had something else on his mind. His wife of 66 years is coming home. Ilda is in a nursing home recovering from pneumonia. She previously had a stroke.
We've been together most of our life.
Paul's living room is now Ilda's bedroom.
I'll just be glad to get her home.
On Saturday, Ilda will meet the woman who is now part of their lives. Shelley Hingsbergen is the mother of Aiden and Faith. Both have mitochondrial disorder. With this rare disease, cells do not function properly and can affect every organ. Shelley wrote a letter to Paul in the hospital saying the family is praying for him. It came with this musical angel, the one the children believe kept them alive longer than expected. Now Paul and Shelley talk daily.
How are you doing today? That's Paul.
The angel is within Paul's reach.
Once in a while I'll give it a little wine and let it play.
When Paul met Faith and Aiden, he told them they are his angels.
And that little girl, she smiled from ear to ear.
The angels among us, appearing just when we need them the most. Debra Dixon, Local 12 News.